Hello, my ghoulies. Welcome back to D20 Den, and thank you, PCs, for being here. I managed to make it so all of you talk now when you talk. Of course, Zapira is technically always talking because she's always bouncing. So not only do you light up when you talk, but you bounce. And I made sure that you guys have little open mouths and closed mouths. So enjoy that with the thing that you won't see unless you watch the stream. So we are back in the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. You guys had some options, whether they were against your will or not, to get portaled from the goblin stronghold of Azrock after you murdered him in cold blood. So ruthless you all are. And you ended up in a Drider den, surrounded by giant spiders, missing Alina and Alexander. You fought off the Driders, you fought off the giant spiders, and you managed to set up an alarm and take a short rest. And as we come back into everything, we are going to start with Tyrannus's alarm going off, and you can just barely see through kind of the dim light that the reason the alarm is being set up is Alina is stumbling down the hallway, kind of lost and unsure what the hell is going on. And she is what has set off the alarm. And as soon as the map loads, that's where we're going to start. So, like I said, make sure you took a short rest if you haven't already. Alina, you can also take a short rest. You have no idea what happened. You remember seeing red and blue flashing lights, and then you've kind of just been floating in this abyss. Can you, Alina, roll me a perception check? I want to see if you remember anything from your time in the abyss.
All right, 1 second. I just need to my perception.
No worries. Oh, my desk looks so cute with my little DM screen on it. And Drax sleeping.
I don't remember shit.
So you faintly, slightly remember hearing a voice, and you're actually wondering, like, it's almost haunting you that you can remember hearing a voice, but you don't remember what they said. What's going to happen is every time that you take a short rest, you will get one chance to roll perception and see if you have any more memory of your time in the abyss. During a long rest, you will get 2 chances to roll perception and see if you remember what happened when you were in the abyss. So if you want to just notate that.
Okay.
Okie dokie. And with that, what would you guys like to do?
So we have the alarm going off, and
The alarm is going off, but you can very clearly see that it's Alina staggering through the entryway to the Drider Den where you guys are all hanging out.
My face lights up, and I kind of go quickly over there to see what happened.
Okay. Alina, Hazel runs up to, Tara runs up to you. Everybody has too many names.
Oh, God, I found you again. Was wondering if I'd get lost down here. Here again.
I just turn around and I shout, well, look who decided to join us.
Would you happen to have any idea where I was? No, it's a bit of a weird question, but my memory of the last few hours is pretty faint.
No, I was too focused on trying not to die.
And 3 hours is about accurate given the hour for the short rest and the about 2 hours of combat you guys had before you took that rest. So yeah, it's been about 3 hours since you guys left Azrock's stronghold.
Left is a very light way of putting it.
Yeah, since Alina kind of stumbled, she has more sight than you guys did. So you can actually, Alina, you can just say you remember stumbling through a cavern filled with mushrooms of many colors. Very similar to the spiderweb covered mushrooms in the cavern you guys are in.
So out of character question.
Sure.
So what? Since I missed last session when we got back from like the goblin and all that, but so what exactly is the party's current goal?
I don't know. What is the party's current goal?
Well, we still out. We found the ring and we found the dead body. But now we're just trying to. I think now we're just trying to get out.
Okay.
Yeah, we tried to go to the surface and that didn't work.
Yeah, so the portal was originally open to go back to the yawning portal. That is so confusing that it's the portal to the portal. So yeah, you guys originally opened the portal in an attempt to get back to the tavern, because as you were finishing murdering and pillaging, you could hear many, 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 many footsteps, as well as the voice of the Mind Flayer talking. And you realize that you were probably going to be greatly outnumbered in the midst of Azrock's legions. But unlike normal, when the portal opens and it has a lovely yellowish glow, it was pulsing red and blue. And right after that, Alexander disappeared, Alina disappeared, and then the rest of you jumped through the portal. The party was then pulled into two groups, but Tyrannus's fast actions with a rope and Bun Bun's quick actions with... Is Bun Bun a girl or a boy Borg? Did we figure that out?
Bun Bun is just Bun Bun.
We never figured it out. Androgynous.
The androgynous Borg Bun Bun's quick actions with their jaw allowed the party to stay together and go through the red portal, which landed them in a bunch of spider webs.
You're welcome.
So at this point, I really think it is a where the fuck are we? Where the fuck did everybody else go? How do we get back to the tavern?
Is that any idea where exactly we are?
No
If
clue.
I can get some history checks from the group, we can see if anybody knows anything about where you may be in regards to, well, pretty much anything.
I mean, I like being clueless if it hasn't been known. History. Yeah, see? Like I said.
Your last name is so appropriate right now, Cyrus.
It is snow appropriate, correct.
Okay, so Tyrannus and Zapira, from tales and myths that you have heard spoken across the city of Waterdeep and the Sword Coast, you know that you were still in the dungeon of the Mad Mage. Based on the effluence of mushrooms, you are fairly sure that you are in the Twisted Caverns. The Twisted Caverns are well known for their legendary aboleth, who guards some of the greatest treasures known to adventurers that come to test the dungeon of the Mad Mage. And there has been an ongoing fight between the Kuatoa and the aboleth. And some of the Drow of the House of Arvrindar have been watching this conflict. So odds are that you guys also maybe have heard Ratharg mention it in your time spent with him before he decided to start to work for Durnan. And if you guys want to know anything about the fungi, I will need nature checks.
Guys, I think we're in the Twister Taverns. Look, the mushrooms, they're big enough to jump on.
Some of them are, honestly, especially for some. Dear Lord, Cyrus, you know nothing. Well, the three of you are lucky that you realize that they're mushrooms.
Well, I think that's something.
Alina, you actually are pretty sure that most of these fungi are edible or have useful properties. So it might behoove the group to collect some.
I got a 27, if you didn't see.
Oh, and Tara's like, hold the door. So Tara literally starts to just list off mushrooms and pointing at them as she walks. What I'm going to do is I am going to copy paste the mushroom list. So I'm also going to paste it into the Discord chat just so that it is easier. You guys can use it as a back reference for if you want to collect mushrooms along the way. But an overview, the barrel stalks contain water. The blue caps are inedible, but their spores can be turned into flour. The ribble bark looks like a mass of rotting flesh, but is edible. And it can be roasted to yield quite a few pounds of food. Tamask is actually dangerous. If you uproot it and destroy it, it will expel a 15-foot radius of poisonous spores. So be very careful with those. Trillimax are quite big. And you can actually use it as almost like a type of leather. And the stalk can be used for food. And then the Zerkwood are the biggest ones, and they can also be used for food. So for the most part, most of the mushrooms around here are going to be edible and or useful, but there is a dangerous one. So I would definitely depend on Tara before you start touching stuff.
And are these like mostly Underdark mushrooms?
Yeah, they definitely would be ones that you are familiar with, Alina. You might not, you might have to look at them for a hot minute, but for the most part, most of them look familiar. The longer that you're down here, the more you're kind of like, oh wait, I've seen these before. For Cyrus, even though you also have Drowish heritage because of the way you were raised, you really don't have a knowledge base in regards to the Underdark mushrooms.
That's unfortunate because I
hops on the mushrooms.
Zafira what?
Sapira's just hopping on mushrooms.
Nice. Is she trying to avoid the Tim masks?
No.
Okay.
Do I recognize the masks?
So the Tim masks are the orange and red stripy mushrooms. If you zoom in on the map, they did a pretty good job with coloring the mushrooms appropriately. So the ones that kind of look like a starburst, actually, you have them all in the cavern. So the barrel stalks, let's see, what's the best way to describe those? Those are the like speckly ones. The blue caps are blue. The ribble barks are the ones that kind of look like brains. I think they're kind of purple. But the ones you are concerned about would be the stripy ones. The stripy ones are the only ones that can hurt you. So, currently, Zapira is literally standing next to one. Tara's bats are hovering next to one. Yeah. Now Zapira is standing on a Tamask.
Leon shouts over.
Zapira, why don't you
that thing.
Why don't you go ahead and roll me an athletics check there, little bouncy bunny? Ooh, and you are able to bounce on the Tamask without damaging it enough to release its spores. Okay, what do you guys want to do? I mean, we could just sit in here and play Hop a Mushroom, or you can...
I'm gonna just start walking up the path.
Okay.
Is the alarm still going?
No.
I believe once the
deactivated.
alarm is tripped, yeah, he can choose to deactivate it.
Okay.
Can Sapira find the figurine that the Drider dropped and put it in the missing?
Ooh, good question.
the-
Why don't you go ahead
I
and
don't
roll
wanna call
me
it
in an...
the hole, the alcove.
Yeah, it's a hole. It's an empty shelf, I guess, would be a better, more apt description. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check to see if you can find it amongst the dead Drider bodies and the spider webs. And you are able to pick up the figurine. You reach kind of under a leg next to an abdomen, and you are able to pull out a little figurine made of Zerkwood. Who can speak Undercommon?
Sapira.
I can.
I can.
Okay, so Zapira, you have a pretty good feeling that both Alina and Cyrus could probably read it. You see what appears to be writing. You're not sure, but you're pretty sure it's Undercommon. On a figurine that looks very close to a spider, but not quite.
Hey,
It's
Alina,
incomplete.
my undercommon's a little rusty. Can you help me translate this?
Alina, as you grab the partially carved figurine from Zapira's hands, you read a simple haiku. My queen of spiders, dark diamond of the abyss, snare me in your web.
Does this haiku have any significance to me? I mean,
So
I would know that's a thing to do with lol, but
yeah, so as you look at it a little bit closer, you realize that it's not just any spider, but it is in the beginning stages of being an idol to Loth.
here's to be some sort of idol to Lolf, one of the goddesses that rule over Drow society.
Oh, gross. Do you want it?
I would rather be lit on fire, thank you very much.
And you also find a set of calligrapher tools and a set of woodcover tools, along with the almost complete statue of Loth and two more incomplete statues of Loth.
She puts that in the middle of the cave, but she doesn't want any of it. But I think you said that there was a unicorn statue as well at
There
some point in the alcove?
is. So as you turn around and take some more time now to examine the gate you came through, you notice that it is, of course, an arch like all of the other portal gates that you guys have seen in Undermountain. And carved into the arch are 6 stone niches, each one containing a small stone figurine. The figurines represent a black dragon, a unicorn, an umber hulk, an owl bear, a minotaur, and a manticore. Carved into the wall inside the arch is a stylized image of a mountain with a full moon symbol above it. Let me get some investigation checks on the arch for whoever is looking at it more closely.
Sure. I'm
By the way,
still used-
Puma did it. Rain carrots, because I know Drac woke up.
I did not see any raining of carrots. I will try once more.
And Sarah's gone back to being useless.
He's busy finding carrots.
There must be some carrots among these mushrooms.
Okay, Zephyra, as you look a little bit closer, you notice that the moon reveals a 1/2-inch diameter hole in the middle of it.
She puts her finger in it.
As you insert your finger into the hole, you can feel a pulse of magic, and it's almost as if the hole kind of clenches around your finger. There's no way to describe this without that thinking you just stuck your finger in a butthole.
Yep.
And the gate in front of you starts to flicker to life, but then it almost immediately extinguishes, and the hole unclenches and releases your finger as if you weren't quite the right object to insert in the hole.
Looking like a one-pump chump over there.
I don't know how to work gates. Okay, I'm just gonna take the unicorn statue, and I think you guys are leaving. Don't leave without me.
Okay. You are able to take the unicorn statue. It weighs about a pound, but it easily fits inside of your backpack,
Sweet unicorns.
along with the calligrapher's tools and the woodcarver tools that you found.
I don't want any of that. I leave that in the middle of the cave.
Alright. You can leave it in the middle of the cave. If anybody else wants it, they're sitting on the ground.
She just like tosses it behind her back and stuff like
So, does anyone want this slow statuette?
That's a hard pass from me.
There's a cool like, dragon
Tyrannus.
statue.
There is a cool dragon statue.
Yes.
As you start to make your way into the cavern, you notice that the ceiling starts to rise about 30 feet high, but the cavern also starts to slope down. And the uneven rock floor is out of a small stalagmites. And let me go ahead and get an athletics check from you. I'm sorry, and a dexterity check from you.
You want dexterity and athletics, or just
No,
dexterity?
just dex.
Okay.
And sadly, you don't notice as you trip a small wire made from spiderweb, and you start to hear a cacophony of sound as rocks begin to fall from above you as you trigger the rock alarm. And go ahead and take 5 bludgeoning damage from the rock falling on your head.
I guess that was tricky.
Nice. Let's see. Zapira, you're closest to, actually, you and Alina are kind of even. You two see the rock trap get triggered. Can I get a wisdom perception check from the two of you?
Sorry, I missed it. What was was
Perception
am I
check.
one of the two? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you both see the rocks start to fall on Tyrannus.
It's Yep.
Zapira, you're very easily able to see his foot kind of ensnared in the tripwire, and you're able to track a zigzag of tripwires all along the cavern as far as the eye can see. So I'm going to go ahead and draw them so you guys will be able to see where the tripwires are. Oh, that's chunky. Hold on.
Tyrannus, you okay? You took a nasty rock.
Oh, there we go. Line width. It does not need to be that wide. There we go. Okay, so tripwire.
I can cast Greater
Tripwire.
Restoration on you.
Tripwire. So, since you guys are aware of the tripwires now, you will get super advantage on attempting to walk over them without activating the traps. To roll super advantage, you just are going to right click on your roll and select it.
Does someone have Mage Hand? You can just set off the traps and we don't have to get hit with rocks.
So you guys can do that, or what you can do, because Vera, you do realize that kind of all the tripwires are interconnected. If somebody wants to slide a hand or thieves tool, you can attempt to disable the trap completely.
That's not my specialty.
If only the rogue
I'm
hasn't disappeared.
Oh, the calligrapher tools. Can I pick up the calligrapher tools and throw them at the trap?
You could.
Done.
Okay, that'll be
that one.
enough to trigger the next one. So, hold on. I want a Thurgle. Alright, so you managed to trigger. Oops. Nah. I'm not good at Thurgle. Oh god. Alright, you managed to trigger the next one.
I do indeed have Mage Hand,
Okay.
or I do have I have decent sleight of hand, but don't think I have Thieves' Tools on me at the moment.
So Thieves' Tools will just give you advantage on sleight of hand, but you're more than welcome to attempt to use your sleight of hand to disable the trap system. You would have to go to the next tripwire that has not been activated.
I suppose I shall do that.
Let's see. And you guys are kind of coming around the corner.
Yeah. I shall.
Oops. Wrong button. Apologies.
Oh, geez. So, Alina, you just need to be... It's quite a distance for Mage Hand.
I started moving up.
Or are you going to try
towards
to
Yeah.
sleight of hand?
I'm gonna try to defuse this trap. You may want to back up a bit.
So you're going to have to go to the one that is not activated yet. So you're going to have to go to this one.
Okay. There we go.
And with that, you guys watch as Alina deftly untangles the spider web, and all of the tripwires fall completely slack.
Like all of them, all of them?
Mhm.
Oh, well, okay. I don't need to throw a hammer.
You do not need to throw hands, no.
Hammer. Yeah, I had a hammer.
Is anybody collecting mushrooms along the way, or are we just ignoring them? I just need to know for your inventories.
Yeah. I'll probably grab some of the positive mushrooms.
Okay. We can just
I'm-
decide at the end how many you picked up, if that works for you.
Well, not particularly interested in keeping this Lolth statuette around. Last call. Anyone want it?
I mean, you can always throw it in the bag of holding, just for cuz.
Okay. As a player, I know that's the smart thing to do. But my character
Okay.
really wants to blow it the fuck up.
Does anybody decide to grab the statue and just throw it in the bag, or does the statue stay in the cavern?
That blasphemous thing can stay on the ground where it belongs.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
As you guys continue, the cavern starts to narrow again to about 5 feet wide, still with about 30-foot high ceilings, dotted with mushrooms along the way.
Does Rothgar serve Lolith?
So Rotharg did serve Loth technically, because he was a drow, and he was under Trissa. But he kind of... Loth would have killed him on sight for the way he acted as a drow. Cowardice is not something that drow often show or often survive long enough to show as a trait.
Especially as a male.
So
Yes.
Zapir will take the statue to give it to Rothgar as a present, because she doesn't know that.
Okay. Zapir's like,
I mean,
oh, he's a
Fair.
spider
As
lady
a player.
statue. Ratharg would love a spider lady statue.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, when you say Lolf would kill him, I do notice that you use the word him. So yeah, that doesn't really take a whole lot.
No, I mean, she has no time for males anyways, and he would be considered so just utterly useless. Like, he wouldn't be even worth her time as a bed partner, which is about the only use that she has for male drow, is to make more female drow.
Involuntary intern PM.
Yeah. For anybody who's not super knowledgeable in regards to drow culture, it is a matriarchal culture. And literally the males serve as bed partners and guards. And that's about it. And if you are not deemed useful, you are no longer around, pretty much. Think of like I like to consider Loth like a praying mantis, even though she's a spider, but I feel like drow society functions a lot like the female praying mantis with mates. Okay, you guys continue down the tunnel. nothing really changes. Just a lot of more tunnel and mushrooms and tunnel. Sapir is like, I am a brave bun.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone else wants to take the lead. It's getting real hard for Bun Bun to fit in.
Yeah, I mean, Bun Bun would literally be like slinking behind you. It's kind of scooching. You guys come up to end of your current cavern, and there is a split. You can go left or right. Tyrannus, as you make your way into the split, you can see one side of the path ends in what appears to be a collapse. But the rubble looks fairly loose still, and it might be possible for you guys to dig your way through it. The other path appears to be clear for what you could see.
Which way do you guys think we should go?
The side that's not collapsed?
Seems safer.
We can check it out, but I don't have any shovels, picks, spells.
Fair enough. All right, right side it is.
You're a dwarf, right? Is it you probably know tunnels.
He's a Goliath. I know it's confusing because his
Oh,
character looks like a dwarf, but just imagine he's a very hairy Goliath.
my apologies.
We'll put some respect on my name next time.
You're just a very short
I'd like
Goliath.
to-
That's all.
I like to imagine just like, oh, you're a dwarf, right? And they just see someone towering over them 2 feet.
I know, right? Oh, you're a dwarf, right? As he's looking up to me.
I'm the tallest dwarf you'll ever meet.
That doesn't take much.
All right, so
You
right
find out,
side
like,
it is.
your mom was a dwarf and your dad was a Goliath. That's why you're so hairy.
Oh,
Your dad's a dwarf, mom's a Goliath. Now you're just some guy.
Right? He's just average height, but very hairy and a little grayish in tone.
I'm not that guy, pal. I promise you that.
Okay.
Don't be that guy.
You guys continue through another cavern, very reminiscent of the cavern you were in before. Isn't this dungeon level just so interesting?
Oh yeah,
Fair.
nothing but cabbage and mushrooms. Very interesting.
Tyrannus, you start to notice a lot more rock rubble on the ground as you guys start making your way further and further down the cavern. And all of a sudden, your tiny little path appears to open up. And the rock rubble gets so deep that it becomes very difficult for you to walk, as it looks like the ceiling has been falling apart in pieces. Nothing but broken stalagmites litter the ground, along with chunks of rocks, making the entire cavern difficult to walk through.
How you tell like how stable the roof of the cavern looks.
If you want to give me a nature check, I can let you guys know how stable the cavern appears to be. You'll have advantage just because of the amount of stuff on the ground.
Oh, with advantage.
Oh.
Oh, Well, 16 is fine.
You said with advantage? Oops.
Yup. If you didn't roll with advantage, just roll a second one. Or roll a new one. Holy shit. Hot damn. Dude, one of your parents was definitely a dwarf.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Well, look at Cyrus.
So you guys are pretty sure that if you were going to make your way through this cavern, you would have to be extremely careful not to accidentally bump into any of the stalagmites on the ground, as the few that still have a tendril reaching towards the ceiling are probably the only things holding it up. In order to go through here, you're going to be looking at difficult terrain. So every 5 feet is going to take you 10 feet of movement. And you will need to be rolling dexterity checks to make sure you do not accidentally bump into any of the stalagmites, especially in the denser part of the cavern more to the west. You also do notice, though, there is a path leading off to the south.
I'm just saying now it's up to you guys. Which path should we take?
You can always check the other side to see if that's any safer.
I vote path less traveled.
I was about to say, are you persuading the rocks not to fall on your head?
All right, path less traveled. All right, then let's do it.
Okay, so you guys are going to have to go one at a time. And you are going to have to draw the path you want your character to take. If you go up at the top, there's a draw function. Here, I will show what I mean. So let's just say that I was standing at the front.
Well, at least one person can.
You touch a willing creature for the duration, so is unaffected by difficult terrain and spells on their magical. So yes, they would definitely not have the issue with trying to walk. But anyways, what you need to do is just draw your path. Or go slow. However you like. But pretty much when you get to where they get really tight, there is going to be an athletic or a dexterity check. So who would like to go first?
That depends who's getting touched by the freedom of movement.
Is this true? Zapira, who are you putting your hands on?
I'm trying to figure out who looks to be the most dexterous and athletic, and I'd probably cast freedom of movement and give them not inspiration to the.
Who looks the least dexterous, you mean?
Most.
Oh, well, they'll have the easiest time
There
getting
could be
through.
nothing on the other side. There could be nothing.
Oh, I see, because you guys just want to send a scout.
Yeah. Alina's pretty dexterous.
Hello, I have bats.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you guys could send
Just
out
to-
the Bat
just to
Scouts.
see-
The
just to
Bat
see what it
Scouts
looks
would
like.
not be inhibited by the difficult terrain or need to worry about dex checks. So you
I
could
think that would
always
be the most
just
advantageous.
send Terrace Familiar out. Tara, can you find your familiar, or do you want me to grab it for you real quick?
Probably grab it for me. Oh, wait, hold on. Is that it?
Here. Nah. I moved it a little bit. It's behind your big bats.
Yeah, I found it.
So you want to just do it. Okay. So as you send your bat down that tunnel, stop. Your bat stops pretty quickly down that tunnel and relays back to you that they see quite a few drow, as well as boxes of supplies and weapons. Your bat is trying its best to give you the concept of like an outpost or a station point.
I can look through my bat's eyes.
Okay, so you're able to see. Hold on. Let's see. Yep, that's good. You can see that, and then on top of the ridge are 3 drow warriors, fully armed in full armor. As well as you can see a couple of other tunnels leading off, but where your bat's at can't really see into them.
I'm obviously going to relay this to my party, and what are we going to do?
Does the tunnel like end at the outpost, or are there like paths beyond it?
There's stuff beyond it.
Do you want to send the bat down one of the other paths?
Yeah. Do this one.
Okay, so further into that area. Okay, as your bat flutters in, appears to have made its way into an inner chamber. You can see a desk, a bed, as well as a couple of drow. One kneeling in front of an altar and the other sitting at a desk.
Okay. So because I'm also a bat, I'm gonna move up closer so I can see what they're saying.
Okay.
Because it's only got like a range of 100 feet.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna go down here.
Okay. You see what look to be some beds, definitely simple in craft, as well as it looks like 3 more drow guards kind of at rest or relaxing. The most curious thing that you see, though, is what appears to be a portal gate against the far wall.
And since I'm down here, I'm just gonna go.
All right. And as the bat flies down there, it reveals more mushroom tunnel leading out into another cavern. But you notice that like all of the supplies and everything seem to not be going down that tunnel.
Okay.
Do you want to check the other 2 options across the cavern?
Over here, yeah.
Okay, so to the direct east, it's a very skinny, windy cavern that seems to just lead into another maze of thin caverns. You can't really hear or see anything very descriptive. As the bat goes down this way, the mushrooms seem to increase slightly, and all of a sudden the tunnel seems to open up to the best way that you can describe it would be like a dead underground forest. And there are 2 drow stationed here as well. And a fallen tree that seems to be acting as a bridge across a chasm that you, from your perspective, cannot see the bottom of.
Okay. I will return and relay all of this to the party.
Okay. Three paths diverge. Which shall the party take?
Well, not massively fond of the idea of going for a sketchy tunnel to find a group of my people, but that the portal could lead us out of here.
Which is exactly what I was thinking.
I mean, we fingered the last one with no positive reaction.
That's true. You did finger the portal.
Let's say the first one. I say we put it up for a vote.
Okay, so 1 is outpost, 2 is dead forest, and 3 is cavern system. So go ahead and type 1, 2, or 3. 1 is here. I can actually I will write it. 1 is outpost.
I would like to make a case for the outpost. It's got people in it, and if they're friendly, they can help us leave, and if they're not friendly, we can kill them and still leave.
Oh no, what did I do?
Otherwise, it's just going to be more mushrooms and caves, and unless maybe you can turn us all into bats and we can fly out of here.
Nope.
It sounds like the one has a portal, and that's kind of where we want to go.
I forgot who rolled really high. Zapira, was it you who knew a shit ton about where you're at? Hold on.
Yes, it was Zapira and one more.
Pretty sure Tara wrote a 27 on something.
Yeah, I thought
Oh, those
that
mushrooms.
was. Yeah, I'm looking at the history checks.
I gotta reload.
It rolled
this.
like these heads, but not like amazing.
So you guys are pretty sure that whilst, yes, the portal is right there, if you were to make it to the Aboleth's treasure, it would probably be worth your time. I'm trying to see. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out the best way to describe. You guys remember hearing talk of Melith's Shrine, which had the ability to cast upon its worshippers one spell per worshipper that would grant you an ability that deep within your heart you either wanted or needed. So what'll happen is if you guys make it to the Aboleth and you're able to defeat the Aboleth, you will each receive one spell at the DM's choosing, and you will be able to cast it 1 time per day. Some of your options could possibly include Alter Self, Cloud Kill, Everard's Black Tentacles, Fly, Greater Invisibility, Lightning Bolt, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, Misty Step, Sending, Shield, Sleep, Spider Climb, Web, or Witch Bolt.
I love the contrast with the first two. Could go Disguise Self or Cloud Kill. Like,
Right?
Dude, shield would be
Hmm.
awesome.
So, yeah, you're pretty sure you remember hearing a rumor about Mela Shrine containing a book of spells that would grant the worshippers 1 spell per worshipper.
Well, what
Are
are we
you the
waiting
Archgate?
for? Let's go already.
Here's what I'm doing. If we're having to vote on 1, 2, or 3, I'm gonna roll a D4, and if I get a 4, I'll just go with majority vote, as mine will be nullified.
Okay. Okay, so Cyrus votes for the outpost.
So the Aboleth thing, was that we suspect through the portal in the outpost?
No, that would, you guys know that you would have to stay on the level.
Okay.
So you would have to forego possibly using the portal and leaving here, than having to figure out a way back.
Okay.
But it would also be good to secure our exit out, so we don't have to kill an aboleth and then come back and just die to some drow.
This is also true. We have 2 votes for the outpost,
Sapira votes for the outpost.
3 votes for the outpost. How many other are there? 1, 2,
No,
3,
two more.
4, 5. Oh, there's 5 players, so majority goes to the outpost. So because the drow are on alert, we will be going into initiative. Please, for your entry into the drow outpost. Unless you would like to attempt to go in diplomatically.
Your laughter really
Yes.
gives you a lot of confidence in that option.
Right?
Yes, Sapira goes in diplomatically, always.
I never heard diplomacy. What's that?
I feel like
Diplomacy with a sword.
Yeah, I really
Right.
need to hold back my maniacal laughter.
God damn. Okay, now with that roll.
The full combat tracker.
So
Let's see.
I
Tapira,
assume that
Terra,
everyone is trying to
Tyrannus.
look up the drow.
Well, I mean, I guess Tapira's going to lead it unless Alina or Cyrus roll higher.
Randall 2 is crazy work.
Yeah, get all those shitty rolls out before combat starts.
Yeah.
Okay, Zapira, you and Bun Bun lead the charge. Oh, by the way, Bun Bun would have healed to full. So I'm going to go ahead and restore their HP.
I thought I healed him last time with the short
Yeah.
rest.
So,
I can see my
Zapira.
health, I can't see Bun Bun's. Okay.
Yeah, it's really weird because he's your companion, but he's still considered a monster. I run into the same problem with my warhorse. So, Zapira, where you're at, you can actually see this drow up on the ridge that I just flashed.
Flash the drow?
90 feet away. Okay.
I
Jeez,
did.
far.
I don't have enough limbs or webbing to really be of interest. Apparently he's not into vampire bunnies.
Well, his loss, I guess.
Missing out.
5,
Right?
10, 15.
We're chaotic and bitey all at the same time.
30. Looks like right there. She rushes in.
Okay. Halt, who goes there? He says it in common because you're a Paragon, so he kind of assumes you don't know Undercommon.
Murder Bunny! And then she will.
Murder what?
I don't actually have an attack.
Wow.
I don't think I can.
Severe just comes running in, yells, "Murder Bunny!" and then freezes.
Sounds like a bunny.
Right?
Oh, and here we go. And then runs in, and then rabbit hops for an additional 20 feet to get. It's 20 feet for me to get 2 here. Can I jump on top of this?
Okay, so let me just double check how high that is. I think you could hop up on it. Yeah, because the ridge is about 10 feet up in the air. The cavern itself is about 30 feet high.
Okay, sweet. And then that's her bonus.
He
action.
doesn't move, but he kind of like stumbles back a little bit as you hop up next to him.
And then she'll cast Shield of Faith.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. I named all the drow, but and with him screaming out "Halt! Who goes there?" Another drow appears in.
I haven't attacked him yet. I'm just saying.
Right. He still yelled "Halt! Who goes there?" and then you screamed "Murder Bunny."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of probably put the drow on edge a little bit. Just teensy weeny, just a teensy bit.
We did have a guy that we met called Cleus the Skull Cleaver, so. I mean, Murder Bunny's just
Better that, I guess.
You met the Skull Cleaver? And he kind of actually puts a hand out to halt the advance of the other drow.
Yeah. He was chill.
So you are friends with the Skull Cleaver?
I mean, we killed their leader, so probably not anymore.
You have killed Azrock?
I think that was his name.
That would mean that the Goblin I forgot what the fuck animals they were. The Goblin Legion is in chaos and turmoil. That means that Triss's forces can advance. We need to let Melith know this.
I don't know who any of these people are.
You know who Trissa is. You guys killed her.
They don't know that.
Oh yeah, she didn't really talk before we killed her. So I mean,
Oh my god.
we just heard a lot of "Stop killing me" noises, and then she died.
Go and let Melith know that that those that have defeated Azrock, our foe, the Murder Bunny, has come to sup with us. And the other drow starts walking over and does not attack you. Tara, what would you like to do?
Is the best.
Bet.
Marty's really trying to wrench war from the jaws of peace.
What?
It's just amusing. Like, I have no idea how we found ourselves in a situation where we're not fighting after everything everyone before me has said.
Right? But it's just like, just the right things were said to make the drow be like, wait a second. Maybe we won't kill
Yeah.
you just yet.
So we're not killing anybody.
That is completely and utterly up to you. Murder Bunny has decided not to, and then entered into diplomatic talks, apparently.
Okay, well, I'm gonna move my bats up just in case, and then end my turn.
Okay. Now, what happens when we get back to Murder Bunny or anybody in the interim? That's totally up to them. Okay. So are you kind of holding your action then, Tara?
I don't think I would have enough flying speed to make it over there in one turn. I'd have to.
Okay, so you
dash.
want to use your action just to get closer, but then stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Go ahead
right
and move
there.
your gaggle of icons.
That's as far as the big one can go for now.
Okay.
The other one's kind of just attached to my hip.
And Zapira, you notice that the other drow up on the ridge moves a little bit closer. He knocks an arrow into his bow, but he does not lift it. And another drow appears in the cavern way. It's not really a doorway. And actually stands kind of at attention. Alina, what would you like to do?
I will attempt to move up.
You guys are not
taking
in
it-
difficult terrain to get through that little part of the cavern. I know it kind of looks the same, but it's normal terrain.
Yeah, I get.
Woo!
Yep.
And you make everybody dance with your green goo.
Kinky.
Yeah, I guess I'll.
Are you
move
trying to
up.
center it where it won't hit Zapira, or are you not trying to cast the green? Who's trying to cast the green goo?
I'm just. I have it for later. I have
Oh,
it for
okay.
later.
It's side goo right now. Okay. Are you double moving, Alina, so that you can get close enough?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd say just I'm not like full on sprinting, not cause like a panic attack, but just like kind of fast, trying to keep pace with the rest of my.
Are you
companions.
trying to stay unseen by the drow?
No.
So as you kind of come down the cavern, because Tara, you're a bat, right?
Yep.
The one guard who was talking to Zapira says, "Madam, what house are you from?" and bows to you as a female drow.
Oh boy.
uh,
So based on my backstory that I technically haven't read yet, sent you yet, but it is floating around in my mind. I don't think my house would be particularly high regard. Just for the time being, hey guys, I'll reply. That is for me to know, for you to wonder about.
And the guard behind him goes, She must be of a royal house. We are not worthy of knowing, as we are trapped here under Hallister's spell.
Who's spell?
Hallister is the Mad Mage.
Ah, okay.
So they start to show you reverence. Do you want to attempt to continue that ruse? Or just let it go?
As you were a soldier, I'm simply a humble old traveler for the time being.
Oh, yes, of course, madam. And they kind of continue to think to themselves that you must be of royal lineage and they are not worthy of knowing what house you descend from.
And Alina's a little uncomfortable with, acting like this, but she also knows that if she tells the truth, she's probably gonna get stabbed. So,
Okay.
Yep.
As long as you're not going to attempt to play into the ruse, like if you're just going to let them form their own ideas, but you're not going to try and propagate it, you do not need to roll deception. If you're going to attempt to continue the ruse with them, that means like actually interject, actually lie, then you will need to roll deception. Does that make sense?
Mhm. Okay.
As long as it's their own doing, you don't need to do anything. You can sit there and be aloof.
I mean, all the ultimate or a farm for a drow, just be a woman that exists.
Pretty much. Okay. It's taking me a minute because I named all these drows, so I don't remember where they're standing. Alright. And the other guard kind of comes a little bit closer. Actually not readying any kind of weapon, just kind of wanting to see the female drow that the first two guards are talking about. Tyrannus, what would you like to do? I'm curious. Oh no, Tyrannus fell asleep in the tunnel.
Certified Hongshu me moment.
Tyrannus.
Oh, okay. I was muted. My bad.
That's okay. Just make sure you. Hey, it's your turn. Oh god, the green goose is attacking.
So, like I said, first I'm going to just move over to here.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, what the hell are you doing? And
So as you round the corner, you can see the drow guards seem to be in awe of your party member Alina, but you don't really know what's going on just because you don't have like a huge background of drow culture. And you did hear Zapira yell, "Murder Bunny!" when she came down the tunnel.
Christ.
So that's about all you know.
well, as I currently see, how far is this guy? I know we're just. As I currently see that nobody's actively started fighting because I'm not hearing swords or
No,
bells.
so you can see that this guy, hold on, let me ping him. This guy has an arrow knocked in his bow, but his bow is not up. The other two guards do not have any weapons. This guy does not have a weapon. He is walking away down the tunnel. And then you can't see the other guy because the platform's in the way. Actually, you can barely see this guy because the platform's in the way. So one of the 3 guards that you can see has a weapon half ready.
All right. What I am going to do, I'm not going to attack. However, I'm going to grab one of my javelins and hold it in hand.
Okay, so you're kind of going to do the same thing where you have a weapon at the ready, but not being held in a threatening manner.
Yes.
Okay. Is that your turn?
And yep, and my turn.
Okay.
Oh.
And all of a sudden, Zapira, the guy who's right in front of you, who's been the one that's kind of been talking, hops down and walks closer to Alina and is trying to see if he can notice any kind of emblem or symbol on you, Alina. Do you have any Drowish symbols? Or anything that would identify your house on you?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
No. I do have an amulet that is from my mother, but I don't think it's like a crest or anything.
Okay. So yeah, he kind of is examining you closely. And no matter how hard he looks, he can't see any kind of markings or anything. But he is a little bit more suspicious for the fact that you don't have any kind of crest or emblem. And he draws his short sword, but he does not act with it. And a second drow appears in this tunnel, and both of them seem to be standing guard to that tunnel entrance. Cyrus!
Oh, this.
I know your
Could
2
be
finally
fun.
came around.
Christmas miracle.
Uh,
Please do what I want. Do what I'm thinking.
do what you're thinking. Probably not. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my cloak up and make sure that I'm completely masked under. Even if I have a helm on, I'm just gonna make sure that my everything is covered. Period. And I'll
Okay.
take a nice full 60 feet as my second. There we go.
Just before he walked all away from me, I whispered in his ear, "Coward."
And that's my end turn. I'm just staying silent.
Okay. Zapira, we are back to you.
I would like to hop off this pillar thingy or ridge,
Okay.
and then tell me, come listen to how we slayed Azarok. And then
Yes, please tell the story.
cast the spell.
Your flourish will have been used in the casting and then vanish to strike like the wind. Choose up to 5 creatures you can see within range. Make a melee spell attack against each target on hit. Target takes 6. I'm sorry, carrots just fell from the sky on the stream. Okay. Anyways, show me where you're hitting. Do you need me to ping the bad guys?
I don't think I hit this guy at the top because he's 40 feet away, but the other he's within 30. So I think I have all 5 of them. No, not. No, I do. Yeah, I have all 5 of them.
Okay, so
I don't-
I'm just gonna
How
aura
do you ping?
them. Hold on, I can aura them.
She's aura farming.
Because it's not a
Everyone
30-foot
step
aura
back.
around. Well, I guess, yeah, I could do a 30-foot aura
It's
around.
doing horrible job
Okay.
here.
But really,
Yeah, I would just do a 30. You said 30. Yeah, 30 feet.
well, it's a lot bigger. It's a 30 feet radius,
Okay.
so way too small.
Yeah. So no, you've just gotten. Flourish while you choose up to 5 creatures you can see within range. Make a melee spell attack against each target. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You just can't get the guy. You can't get the guy who's kind of still in the gate room.
This guy.
Actually, sorry. You cannot get purple. You can get orange, yellow, orange, blue, and blurple.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get purple. I'm trying to get blue, orange, yellow, orange.
Yes, you can do that.
Yes. Okay. I guess.
Yeah, Puma, I
I'll
fixed
do,
carrots. I realized I hadn't actually brought it over to this.
We'll go left to right then, I guess. Most left to most right as I make 5 spell attacks.
You know what? It's up to you. Do you want to do them individually?
Yes.
I'm willing to take 1 attack and 1 set of damage. Or you can go individual. Because with that 22, you're going to hit everybody.
Okay.
Holy fuck balls.
Two.
Okay, so he's dead. He's dead. He's not dead.
I mean, this is kind of how we killed Azrock.
He's also not dead. So, Murder Bunny, you murder 2 of the drow and injure quite badly 2 others. Oh, wait, sorry, I forgot to... And you murder 3 of the drow and greatly injure 2 others.
Damn it, they're not all dead.
No, they are not.
End turn.
Okay.
See? That's how we killed him.
The Murder Bunny speaks true! At the ready! Tara, what would you like to do? The Murder Bunny has started shit.
I guess. Just throw in my bets.
Okay.
Or not, because they're slow.
Oh, that's right. I need to start deleting dead guys because then it helps the map speed up. I feel so much closer to the drow because I named them. Goodbye, Kalanzar.
More like
Okay.
Clan's not.
I'm gonna recast my bats and drop them right here.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your, or it's a DC, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it's a spell. Dex? Okay. 16.
It's
So I think
nothing happens.
So the bats reappear around the drow, and you see him start to kind of dodge and weave and wave his hands trying to avoid your bat swarm as they try to bite him, but they are unable to make contact. Okay. And Zapira, you are going to have an arrow fired at you. And it's not going to hit because you have the highest fucking super bunny. All right, Alina. You were slightly being worshipped, and now shit's popping off. What would you like to do?
Lita looking more than a little annoyed about the needless mass murder, but you know, got in for this point. So
But it is against
Just move on.
Drow, which are not your favorite peeps.
poor distinction. Drow society is not my favorite.
True,
Individuals within
true.
that society can be reformed. Yeah.
You and
that's all.
Ratharg are going to be like best friends.
I'll move up to this drow and to. Was this one of the ones targeted by the steel ones, right?
No, he was not, because Zapira could not see him. Or just did not target him. And actually, as you move up on him, he drops to his knees and bows before you. Because in his mind, he has convinced himself that you are important. So if you go to attack him, you will have advantage because you will have the equivalent of a coup de grace.
If all of you drop your weapons immediately, I may be able to call off my murder bunny. I call it to the drow.
Okay, persuasion check, please. With advantage.
Roll. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, so the one in front of you drops his weapons, but the other drow do not.
Fair enough.
I am yours to command, madam. And he brings his forehead to your shoe.
Well,
Words like that, you're gonna have a jealous bat on your hands.
And all of a sudden, a bat swarm descends on.
well, in that case, I suppose you can make yourself useful, and knock out those rebellious companions of yours over there.
Your wish is my command. And he picks his weapons back up and stands at the ready to do your behest. But seems unable to move as if it's not his turn yet.
I would assume that's the action. Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you'd like to do something else. Because you haven't actually really done anything yet. I don't really consider talking an action.
Okay.
So you would technically hold your action if you'd like to wait to see how things play out. Or you can do shit.
No, I think I'm Actually, not my position. I'll probably just dash just to get out of the way of the tunnels.
Okay. Go ahead and move wherever you'd like to move.
Alright.
Okay. With that, another drow enters. And you can tell just by the way she's dressed that she is a bit different than the others that you have faced thus far. And she sees the one drow kneeling because she had kind of started walking up as he was kind of pledging loyalty to you. And she says, "It seems my sister has not wiped all the competition from the field and has left that up to me." And Alina, she attacks you because she sees you as direct competition to her standing as a priestess of Loth.
Alright.
And with that, she summons a Yolchel. Okay, hold on, I gotta add one of those to the board. 1 second.
Hold on. Is this a spell she's trying to use?
Yes. Are you gonna try and prevent that from happening as a reaction?
Does my character have any idea of the level of spell she is trying to utilize?
Let's see. She would have started casting as you were still on your turn. So if you would like to do an Arcana check, you can.
Gabe really loves 8s for me today.
And you are pretty sure that that is a do.
That's neat.
What's neat? Why is it not giving me that spell? Thank you, game, for that. Also does not help. One moment, please. All of the spells that this stupid PC can cast are listed by spell level except this one.
Classic.
So, just one moment.
I can try to look it up real quick.
I'm looking it up right now. It is a 4th level spell. Yay!
I will attempt to counterspell at the 4th level.
Okay, go ahead. And you were able to stop the spell from happening, but because demons are never without their cost, whether they are successfully summoned or not, you see the priestess kind of hunch over in pain and grab her head as if psychically attacked by the failure of her own spell.
Nice.
As the demon she attempts to summon kind of bites her back, if you will. Okay. This guy is going to attempt to stab Zafira because she is standing right in front of him. And of course fails because his sword just kind of clanks off your armor. Tyrannus.
Finally.
There's a lot of fighting now, buddy.
All right, I'm gonna first take a step closer,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh, wait, I know you were already closer. So consider your movement starting from where you're at now.
okay,
Yeah, you moved up on
Oh.
your last turn.
okay. Hold on. I'm trying to see something. Hold on.
So the purple drow right in front of you has supposedly sworn fealty to one of your party members, just to give you like a heads up
Mhm.
on who's who.
So since I have my javelin in hand, I'm gonna aim for this little purple one over here.
Can you ping them or no? The one way on the other side, because there is a 10-foot high.
Yes.
You can't. You can see the purple one right in front of you, and you can just barely see the orange one that is currently surrounded by Terra's bats.
And for some
You
reason, I can no longer
cannot
look at it.
You cannot see the other two.
Okay, hold on.
No worries.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go for the one over by Saphira.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack. And you hit. Your javelin sails through the air, going over the heads of the drow closest to you, and a beautiful arc up onto the ridge line to pierce right through the body of the drow standing in front of Zafira. And nicks his arm for 4 damage.
Wild.
And he goes, ow. Okay. Alina, the drow who is pledged to you, what would you like him to do? He has a short sword and a crossbow. I'll have to move him. You just have to tell me who you want me to attack, if anyone.
So the priestess-looking one is the one with the green icon?
This is the priestess. Okay, just to make life easier for everybody, hold on. Let's see. Okay, you guys should be able to see their names now. If you hover over them.
Yep.
It'll just make everything easier if you guys can just say who you're attacking by name.
Yeah. Which is the one that was looking kind of like suspicious of me?
Um,
Or are they dead?
they're dead.
Fair enough. I guess I'll just have them shoot their crossbow at Halafere.
Okay.
I don't know.
Telefairy. That's actually the only one they couldn't reach because of the platform.
Okay. So Valorant it is then.
Okay. I will go ahead and shoot the crossbow. And unfortunately, with the height of the ledge, Altonral is unable to make contact with his arrow. All of a sudden, another drow appears behind Melith, almost as if to guard her. His robes flowing behind him. attempts to call a demon.
God, I can.
And does.
Shit.
And a demon appears. Where does the demon appear? There it is. And lashes out at you, Alina.
Jesus.
And the acid hits you for 22 damage.
Oh. I'm really glad I stopped that first summon.
Yeah. And then let's see. I need a ruler. And the second lashes out at you, Zephyra, for 24 acid damage.
Is there any save or anything?
No, because it is a hit. It's a weapon attack.
Oh, okay. I didn't even see you to roll. Something weird. You said 21 damage? Or
24. Yeah. The best you could have tried to do is to disrupt the summon. Okay, Cyrus.
Well, at least I don't have to worry about anybody suspecting anything from me. So, let's see here.
By the way, this is the demon that was summoned.
What the fuck is that?
That's a Yochol. It's pretty much like a poison fiend.
That is certainly a creature.
Huh.
Right? It's like the
So, do I have any line of sight past this here?
you can see the Yochol, Melith, and Thurza. You cannot see Teleferi, and you can see Belrin. So you can't see this one. I'm going to ping the one you can't see.
Okay.
Because the platform starts to slope, like... Hold on. Let me draw things. Right about here, the platform starts to slope down. So up here, it's 10 feet. Oh, God. Oh, no. I need to make it circle. Oh, God. Watch the DM attempt to draw. Hey, nope. 10. Okay. Up there it is 10 feet. Below it is 5.
Okay.
5. Mad skills.
Okay. So, let's see here. 2D. Or, nope, that's not what I'm going for here. Well, I guess that's my option then. Oh no, where to go? Oh, I'm lost in the list of spells.
No.
Oh, there it is. Hey, perfect. I kind of knew where I was going. All right. I'm going to cast Hunger of Hadar. And it opens a gateway to the far realm within a 20-foot radius. Darkness appears centered on whatever point.
Okay.
It is difficult terrain and filled with strange whispers and slurping noises which can be heard up to 30 feet away. No
Oh, dear
light,
Lord.
magical or otherwise, can illuminate the area. The creatures fully within it have blinded condition.
Okay.
Any creature that starts its turn takes 2d6 cold. Any creature that ends its turn must succeed in a dex save or take 2d6 acid. Otherwise, it will get damage from otherworldly tentacles.
Nice. So when it gets to their turns, I'm going to ask you to repeat the damage just so that I can apply it.
I
Mhm.
guess 2d6 cold at the start, 2d6 acid at the end.
And difficult terrain plus blinded. And no light.
Okay. So since it is not their turn yet, they won't do anything other than get the blinded condition at the moment.
Correct.
Yes, other DMs.
I mean, difficult terrain, but I don't think that really
Yeah.
matters for other people's turn.
Okay, Zapira, Murder Bunny, what would you like to do?
I cast Toll the Dead on Balrin. Oh, I can see the name now. So
Yeah, I
make
just made it
a-
easier than the drow over here.
Just to make a 16 DC Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. And he does not save. So the bell tolls for him.
2d12. Which my rolls have stopped popping up. I don't know what's going on.
Just let me know what the
Did
damage is.
Oh, no, I clicked to roll it. I'm not sure if it popped up or not.
No, it did not.
Let me try that. One more click. Any luck?
No, it's weird. And
No.
you're rolling off your character sheet through above VTT?
Yup.
That's weird. What's the damage?
It's supposed to be 2d12, just a flat 2d12.
Can you see your rolls?
No, I'm seeing no rolls pop up for me. Let me see if this
Yeah.
works.
Same. Even the last DM roll that I'm seeing or something that's popping up is not there.
Oh,
Can
that's
you
weird.
see? I literally just sent the spell to the game log.
Hold on,
and
I'm
it's
gonna
not popping up for me.
refresh
me
my. Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
Technical difficulties. Do.
Is it really a game if we haven't scuffed at some point?
I mean, we've been scuffing almost the whole day. So
What
is
if
it
you
really
try
a
to
game?
just
Yeah.
do the dice and just pick 2d12 and then hit roll?
Something's trying to pop up.
I think that sounds like a personal matter there, Cyrus.
Wild.
Something's trying to pop up on the game log.
There we go.
Hey, there
I
we
just manually
go.
rolled it.
It didn't tell me what you got, but I at least saw that you rolled. Oh, wait,
10.
there it is.
Hey, it loaded.
10. Yay! Is there an addition to that 10 or just 10
No,
flat?
it's just a flat 10.
Okay. And you see him kind of wince and double over in pain.
I'm a off and let him get the opportunity attack on me if he wants.
Okay.
Whenever my character pops.
Wait, I thought
Refresh.
that you have like don't you have the jump or the hop that allows you to disengage?
Yes, I'm gonna do that one. I'm gonna rabbit hop.
I was like, I thought that the hair gun had a disengage action.
Yeah, as a bonus action, I can hop away. And I've
Hop
already
to
used a
it.
Spell for the turn. Yeah. So I'll go hang out with this crossbow guy.
Okay. Tara, what would you and your bats like to do?
This guy's still alive? Valorant?
Yes. Sorta.
Then I'll just put
Barely.
the bats there. Head over there myself.
Right? And that's a DC Dex, right?
Yeah.
All right. He attempts to evade your bats again and does.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit. Or I'm gonna try and hit.
Okay.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, no. And you try to latch onto him to feed from him and are unable to make contact as he's still in the middle of dodging your bats.
Okay.
Okay. And now that you are in melee combat with Telefree, he tries to swing you with a short sword, Zafira, and once again just comes in contact with your shield and your armor. Alina.
So can I see into the Hunger of Hadar?
That was actually my question.
Because it says magical darkness, which is normally like
Right,
pretty
no
much
one can
impenetrable
see in.
unless you're like a warlock or
Cyrus,
something.
can your ally see into the hunger?
I don't see why they wouldn't be able to. Nothing said that they wouldn't be able to. It's just
It says
within the
magical
circle.
darkness.
Yeah.
Let's see if it says. Let's see, any creature. Blah blah blah. Blah. Go back up. Here, I think it says it.
I've always taken Hunger
It doesn't
Hadar
say.
to mean that it creates darkness for those within it, but not for those without.
Yeah.
Because it gives them the blinded condition, which is kind of how the darkness is functioning. But nothing about the spell has ever made me think that if you're outside of the hunger, that you can't see in.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think it's a true darkness spell.
Okay.
So, Zapira, have you ever had a PC cast this?
Not this one, but the way it's worded, it says no light, magical or otherwise, can illuminate the area.
See, I always took that
I
to
would-
mean that the
I would
things
say that
in
you
it,
can't.
you take it, nobody can see in it.
I would say that it's just a black void. Like the way it's worded is it's a black void. Like you couldn't see through it for sure, but I don't know if you can see into it.
Okay.
That's kind of a.
That's what. Yeah, I
'cause
mean,
there's
it's a
darkness spell
really.
too. You gotta. Can you see
Right.
into it? Can you not?
Okay, there. So you know, Alina, about where they're at, but you would be rolling at disadvantage.
And if I cast like an AoE spell, do you want
Oh,
me to
you could
make
definitely.
extra roll to-
No, if it's an AOE, because you know about where they were at, so you could just center it in
know
the
that avenue.
corridor. Yeah.
Um,
So Zipira, thank you
So-
for helping me with that clarification because that was kind of iffy.
So these people I have much less of an issue dispatching. So time to make them experience full Eldritch Horror mode.
Oh,
I
it's
will
time. It's
attempt.
boom time.
I will attempt to. How do you do the AOE thing?
So
I guess I'll just.
AOE, if you click on AOE, it'll let you pick size and then style and then shape. So like for the one I just did, I said it was a 20-foot darkness circle. So what's nice is that if it has the actual style of your attack, it will do it to the AoE. Ooh, damn, you already have Avard's Black Tentacles.
Yeah, so I'll attempt to summon tentacles and like around the same area as the.
Okay, so it is a strength 16. Hold on, it's going to take a second because I'm going to have to... let's see. Yes.
Yeah, that one I expect. Oh, really? That's only. Oh, only a +2 strength. Unlucky.
No. Holy fuck, no. She apparently hugged the tentacles on the way in.
Yep. Had some anime thoughts.
Yeah. And then you win the tie. So 2 fail, 1 pass.
So on a failed save, it takes 3d6 bludgeoning damage and has the restrained condition until the spell ends.
Okay. And you hear a very kind of
Uh,
creepy, like, "Oh, come from the darkness" as the tentacles go in.
Yeah.
Okay, and they are restrained,
restra-
you said?
Yep. A restrained creature can take an action to do another check against my save DC, or it makes a save at the end of the turn.
All right. So
If it
pretty
ends the
much,
turn.
Melith and her consort are doubly fucked right now because they're blind and restrained. Oh my goodness. What the fuck does she even do at this point? Hold on. What are my
Mid-level
options?
spellcasters, am I right, fellas?
Oh, wait. Her her action started. Well, what do you know? She needs to
Yeah,
take
I
some
know.
damage.
I know.
Oh, I guess that's too bad. What are we taking?
Okay. 11 cold damage from your Hunger Games.
Hunger Game.
What the fuck? Fuck. Hold on. Blah, 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 blah. Sure. Okay. So even though she's blind and restrained. Hold on. I have a question. Okay. Yes, you can cast a somatic spell while restrained. Okay.
Oh boy.
And from the darkness, once the strange, slightly orgasmic moaning stops, this is what emerges.
This being. Oh. That's not nice.
The fuck is that?
That is giant spiders.
Mm.
And they come to hug Alina.
Oh, oops! I meant to. Oh well.
Oh, were you gonna move? You can move.
No, I wasn't gonna move. I just wanted to activate my blade dance.
Okay, that's fine. And they try to bite you.
Okay. Where the hell's...
And that one does. And that one does. So I know Blade Dance is reactionary.
No, it's a bonus action. It's a bonus action thing. That was a thing I meant to use on my turn.
Oh, okay. So they do both bite you.
The first one would miss because as Blade Song adds my int to AC.
Nice. So what is your AC right now? Your acting AC?
19.
Okay, cool. So just as the first spider is about to bite you, a blade dances across your visage, and the fangs make contact with the blade, unable to actually pierce your body. But the second spider is able to bite through for 7 piercing damage and 7 poison damage as his venom enters your bloodstream. Okay, and Mr. Balrin attempts to stab the bat lady with the bats. Oh, did he actually stab the bat lady?
I believe I also have to make a concentration check for my funny spell.
Let me check.
Yeah, you'll have to check to see. Sometimes straight like melee damage doesn't break concentration, but just see.
It says I have 11 armor, but I don't think that accounts for my items.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't sure, Tara. I thought you were higher than 11. I don't know that you were 15. I thought you were 13. Well, there. I think you're a 13. If you're a 15, then ignore that. If you're a 13, then you take 20 damage. Okay, Tyrannus. There's a lot going on, dude.
Right. Look at my you going. I am gonna go over towards this giant spider. And
By the way, Zafira, I have decided Bun Bun has been following you solely. What are you gonna do, Tyrannus?
I'm going to use my giant battle axe.
Okay. You don't want to do your Sunblade first?
No.
Okay.
Because since it is a giant spider, yeah.
He's not a giant, though.
Oh, it's not giant?
No, so the giant axe literally only works on giants. I mean, it works on anything, but that extra effect only is against giants. I mean, the topple could still happen.
Yeah, that's the topple thing.
Yeah.
That I'm aiming for.
Okay.
Because if you're a creature, it has to make a Constitution saving throw of DC 8 plus the ability modifier and my proficiency bonus.
Yes. Okay, so go ahead and roll your attack first.
Oops. Hold on. My thing refreshed.
It's so funny. I like being able to play online because you can play with so many different people and you don't have to all be in the same room. But man, sometimes the physical, like minifigs, 3D sets, dice on the table.
Literally.
Okay, you do hit.
All right. And then That should be the D10 part. The DC A plus. So for the damage part, it should be the top one or bottom one. I keep forgetting.
I believe the top one. Okay, and you slash through, causing damage, and then he has to make a save against that topple, which you said it was DC what save?
It says 8 plus my ability modifier, which is 7, so 15.
And what save does he have to make?
It
Dex,
says
right?
Constitution.
Constitution, okay. And he is toppled. Which toppled is prone. Okay. And you run up with your giant axe, slash against the spider, and he falls over, unable to get up. Well done. Hey, what the hell is my other restrained blind person gonna do?
Take it.
Yeah, right?
Let me see.
Well, so. Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, I still need to. Okay, whatever. I'll just do it manually, I guess. Yeah, so I do have to roll concentration. It'll be
Okay. Oh, you definitely keep your concentration. Okay, Cyrus, go ahead and roll me your damage on the Hunger Games.
Yeah, and I missed the ending roll for.
You can give me the ending roll and then the beginning roll. Do the ending roll first.
So the ending roll for Melith, that is Melith, yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. They would need to succeed on a Dex 16.
All right, hold on. She does? Oh, wait, no, she's at disadvantage. Hold on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I would think that restrained would be something.
She does not.
Ooh.
Okay.
So acid to Melith and then cold to whatever that is.
Thurza.
There's a reason for this.
There's a reason for this. Nice. Okay. And Thurza. Okay. Is going to. Not that far. Come back. There you go. Misty step the fuck out of that shit.
What?
It's a verbal spell, so it is not hindered by blindness or restraint.
Dang.
Yeah. Yeah, Misty Step's a powerful motherfucker that I think some people, like, don't always, I don't know, realize how powerful it can be, because this is a perfect situation. Okay, that was a bonus action, and as their action, he is going to cast Shield on himself.
Isn't shield a reaction?
Damn it, he's not going to do that. And then he's in. He is so far away from everything. Holy crap. Nope. Don't move you. You stay there. No. Do the Click
We
the
can
button, do
s-
the
we
thing.
can- We can see the hunger of Hadar's gone, right?
No, it's still there. He moved. He Misty stepped out of it.
I'm confused.
The duration is only up to 1 minute.
Yeah,
Did-
we're still in this.
Are the black tentacles and the Hadar cast by the same player?
No.
No.
Oh, okay, that's why.
I cast the
I was like,
tentacles.
oh.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, those of you who can see him, all of a sudden cannot.
Is this the same one that cast the Misty Step?
Yeah.
I believe you in regular D&D you can't cast 2 leveled spells in one turn. Unless that's something you've modified. Unless it's like with actions or search or something.
You can't
So-
cast 2 spells at all now in 2024.
No, yeah. Sorry. He just stands there looking pitiful.
The job of all male drow.
Pretty much, right? Okay, what would you like Elton Rel to do, Alina?
So where's the consort, dude?
What does the consort do?
No, I said, where is he at?
He ported back into the room with the lion rug.
Ah, okay, yeah. Can
Man, why didn't this dude have better cantrips?
can my new buddy see him?
No, because the darkness is in the way.
So just keep shooting who's shooting before, I suppose.
Valrin?
Sure.
Okay.
Or actually, no. Have him shoot the spider that took a chunk out of me.
Okay, that was the blue spider. And he fires a crossbow at the blue spider. And unfortunately, he misses. He is very useless.
God, I've recruited the worst henchmen. It's so good.
Right? Cyrus, what would you like to do?
Wow, that came around quicker than I realized. Okay. Well, without knowing. Well, okay. You know what? No. Let's try to get rid of some of this nonsense going on here.
Okay. So yeah, I fucked up with the Misty Step because in a game where I'm a PC, I have Misty Step as a use item. So I'm used to be able to Misty Step and then cast.
Yeah. I mean, easy mistake for me too. Like, I'm really used to the Baldur's Gate rule set, but...
Well, yeah, because usually a bonus action spell, even if it's a leveled spell, doesn't use the same action economy.
Yeah. I mean, Baldur's Gate, you can just cast however many spells you want, but yeah,
Right?
with this rule setup, it's like, specifically, you can't cast a spell for a leveled spell for bonus action if you've already cast a spell.
Yeah, it's one leveled spell and one cantrip, as long as one of them is a bonus action.
There's too much going on with these 2 spiders here.
Okay, what would you like to do to them, Cyrus?
Orange guy, Constitution save of 16.
He's prone, so I believe that is going to be a disadvantage. damage. Hold on, I'm double checking. You have disadvantage on attack rolls. Oh no, it's only attack rolls. Never mind, his save is not at disadvantage. And he attempts to save against you, and he fails.
Aw, good for him.
Poor knockdown spider. Holy shit balls. Poor dead knockdown spider. And with that, Cyrus, you blight the spider out of existence.
This turns to fucking dust.
Right?
One
Cyrus-
down, 3 to go.
Good, Cyrus.
Cyrus opens like the biggest can of Raid spray out of his bag. Okay, Zabira.
That's me.
That is you. And Bloodbun is also here. He finally made his way down the corridors.
I don't have any spells to revivify him, so he's going to hang out in the back. She,
Okay.
androgynous, they.
That.
Did Tala Fier move away from me on their turn?
Not on purpose.
Okay. Sapir will cast magic or spiritual weapon at level. What spell slots do I have open? 4. Yeah.
Okay.
That one sounds good.
No, I believe so. Where I'm sitting. My mouse is next to me, and it slides next to my bum, and I believe my bum moved Telfair.
Wild.
Yeah,
Does
you hit.
26
Holy
hit?
shit! You do hit for 16 damage.
As a giant carrot spiritual weapon comes and stabs them in the head.
Nice.
I do lose my bonus AC though. As this is a concentration spell.
No, I don't believe it's concentration.
Yeah. I lose Shield of Faith.
Yeah, it's always such a hard thing when you're a spellcaster, is like taking other powerful spells that
still
also
alive.
require concentration. Oh god, I just gave
Yeah.
him 248 HP instead of 8.
Oh no.
It's like
What
47,
in the
16,
world?
50,
Yeah.
63.
He becomes the most powerful drow ever.
That is the nice thing about the spiritual weapon. That does not require concentration.
Yeah. I know with
Yeah,
my
the
bard,
spiritual weapon-
I skipped a lot of spells as my bard because I didn't like I love Bane. I don't want to fuck up Bane casting something else.
Yeah.
Okay, Tara. Unless Sabira, you had something else to do. Sorry.
Yeah, it was a bonus action. This
Oh.
person's still alive though, right?
Yes, barely.
I'll take a swing. Does a 13 hit?
Got a bit.
A swing and a miss.
I really need to finish this person off.
As your mace just kind of clanks off his armor.
I can only do this for allies. Whenever a creature within 30 feet of you misses, does that... Oh, it says benefit ally. Yeah. Okay. Nope, that's my turn.
Damn. Okay, Tara, what would you like to do?
Try and hit the guy again.
I see if Mr. Dexterous has finally ran out of steam. Okay, it was a 16, right?
Yes.
Fucking hell. He was a dancer in another life.
I suppose I shall try to hit again.
Brother is a better blade singer than I am.
Yeah, right?
8.
And that's against his AC?
Yep.
Unfortunately, once again, because he is dancing with your bats, you are unable to bite him. Okay, and then Telfair is going to attempt to stab you again before he dies, Zapira. And he does. For 5 piercing damage, and because they poison their blades, 13 poison damage. Okay, Alina.
Well, I do not appreciate getting a
Bit.
chunk of flesh bitten off by a ugly ass spider. So Alina will just kind of dodge and dance around the spider and then try to stab it in the flank.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. Beautiful.
And unfortunately, you are unable to pierce the exoskeleton on the thorax of the spider. Abdomen, whatever, buggy body part.
No,
Yeah.
not really pissed about that. Second attack will be Lena summons like electric energy around her blade and uses her second attack to cast Booming Blade.
Ooh.
That is not the, I guess that's right.
And with the angst of the Thunder God, you inflict 4 thunder damage on the spider who bit you.
Yeah, and then the regular damage as well. Oop.
Is that right? Or I heard oop.
Nope. Yeah, so it's the
11
piercing
and the
then
4. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And,
if it attempts to move, it will take 2d8 thunder damage, I believe.
Okay. And with the power of the storm behind your blade, you are able to pierce through the exoskeleton, causing damage to the giant spider. Good job.
All right, that's it.
How the fuck do you not have Misty Step, lady?
Well, my concentration's broken on that since I used another spell, isn't it?
Did you use another concentration spell?
Yeah, if you didn't use another concentration spell, your concentration is not broken.
Oh. Well, in that case.
Yeah. Give her damage.
Oh, I will. That roll?
No. Yes.
Okay.
And she shivers through her 6 cold damage. I'm just double checking that she can cast this. She can. And all of a sudden, a sphere of locusts comes swarming out of the darkness. So I'm going to need...
Not maintaining visual has been a bit of an issue.
I am going to need con saves, please.
No, God.
I will need con saves. I will say for the one guy. Cyrus, Tyrannus, and Alina.
Save that.
Damn. Damn! And in a unbelievable act of just complete heroism from the power of our adventuring party, y'all managed to save against them, so you're just annoyed by a bunch of locusts flying around you.
Yo, that's gross. Keep it in. None of us need to see any of that.
That's crazy. Well done, everybody.
Oh my gosh, the first time I actually fucking saved on
Okay, oh.
God, fucking bugs.
So many fucking bugs. Welcome to Bugland. Okay, and Bellerin attempts to stab Tara. He does not. Can't believe he's not dead yet.
Did she take her damage in a turn from the Hunger Hadar?
Oh yes, I need Melith's ending damage, please.
Oh, you mean that's all that was going to happen was the locust?
Yes. She
What,
felt
you
very
want her to
confident
attack
in
her
her murder grasshoppers.
Well, she needs
Surprised
to
the
do
spider
deck.
doesn't eat the locust.
Dex save of 16.
With disadvantage since they're restrained.
Nope. Well, I think
Not that
I mean, I can see if she rolls lower than a 5 if we'd like.
No. But they also get the chance to make another save against my tentacle spell at the end of their turn.
Okay, that's Dex, yes.
Strength.
Strength. Oh. No, because isn't it 16?
Yep.
Nope. She's just very mad, very blind, very restrained. She's a very unhappy drow priestess right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Tyrannus, what would you like to do as the locusts finish flying away?
I'm going to try to finish off this giant spider.
Okay.
Same thing. I'm going to try and topple it with my giant battle axe.
Awesome. And unfortunately, the axe. Oh no! Tie goes to the attacker. The axe just manages to catch.
You know,
And you slash in for 5 damage. And then what am I saving?
15.
Yeah, what's the thing?
No, 15. Constitution saving throw.
Constitution, thank you. And it topples to the ground and falls prone. That axe might not do a lot of damage, but it is a pain in the ass. Okay.
And don't I have the second attack?
You do have a second attack. Nope. You have a second attack?
I'm like, I realize that. I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah, I try to remember you guys' stuff, but no guarantees.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I am going to pull out my regular great sword.
Okay.
There you go.
That definitely hits.
And where does it go? There we go.
And after reattaching your battle axe to your hip, you pull your greatsword from your back and slash through, killing the giant spider. Well done. Okay, now what can he do?
Ooh.
So there's a disappears from view.
Joy.
What would you like Elton Rel to try and do badly this time, Alina?
Um.
Fire another arrow.
Yeah. So did the demon disappear?
Oop.
By the way,
The
concentration thing.
the concert disappeared.
No, I meant the demon that was summoned earlier.
No, he's been rolling very badly, but he also should have been taking damage.
No.
So actually, Cyrus, can I have you roll a before and after twice?
Before and after for who?
The demon, he technically goes on Malil's turn or Melith's turn.
Oh.
And he's
Because
been
I
going.
don't see anything in there. I just didn't even realize it was there.
Yeah, he's been rolling like shit. And then I
Let's
forgot about
see.
him.
Well, go ahead and if it's an after twice, then roll 2 deck saves.
Okay, hold on. Let me put him. There we go. Now I won't forget. Saved once, failed once.
He's not restrained technically.
Yeah, no, he's just blinded.
Yeah, I mean, for on future turns he will have to roll to get restrained if he starts to end this turn in there. But yeah,
Oh, we can do it real quick. Sorry, that was on me. I kind of everybody forgot he was there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Or skull.
What does he have to roll for the restraints?
DC 16 strength.
He's restrained.
Huge. So those deck saves would have been at disadvantage.
Yeah, well, he didn't save on the one. I'm sorry, he's not going to save on the other one either. No, he did. Damn. He was like, fuck you, I will not be acided.
Despite the fact that I don't know if it would actually deal damage to him.
Yeah, that is curious, isn't it? Okay, Altano also missed. So, Cyrus.
Come on. I keep losing it.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Ha.
Okay, that's on her, and then I need another one on the demon.
Another from the deck save? Or the cold?
Oh no, you're good. Okay, what are you doing on your turn?
Wow, there isn't much to kill anymore. How unfortunate.
There is stuff to kill, just not in our sight.
Right? That would be the problem.
Because if I remember correctly, there's still somebody that. Oh wait, no, they're not on there anymore. I thought they went in the room. Now I don't see anybody in the room because we can't see through the darkness. Hmm. Hold that thought. There's really nothing else. Can I hit? See if I can hit. No, 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 no. Well, I guess I'll go for something that's a little less flashy, since I can actually hit Oliver in here.
Okay.
Do I hit?
You do not.
Womp womp. Okay. Well, let's make sure that's not first under my actions real quick. Oh, look at that, it hits. Ah,
That one does. Yes.
Nice.
And with that, your Eldritch Blast goes screeching across the cavern, hitting Balrin directly in the chest. But he's still alive.
God, I couldn't hit him on a 16. Oof.
Yes. Welcome to more level appropriate dungeon time.
Huh.
Zapira.
I'm gonna. I can do one of this. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at level 4 at the guy in front of me.
Okay. You hit?
I should have cast at a lower level.
Yeah, it's like if we have more fights to save, you're
Yeah.
getting real low on spell slots.
And with that, you literally obliterate Telfair. Like, there isn't even, like, a corpse left in front of you with the power of your guided bolt.
Yeah, I should have used a special weapon first. Speaking of spiritual weapon, it's gonna fly 20 feet this way.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 30 feet, come that way, and I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast nothing. Everyone's looking pretty healthy. Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Hmm?
Hold on a second.
I don't like it when you do that.
Zapira, you
you
actually
do,
can't move past there as you bump into something you can't see.
I will direct my sword to attack the invisible wall in front of me.
Okay.
I'm assuming at disadvantage.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's 1, and that's 2. Well, I don't think an 11 hits.
Unfortunately, it does not. Your sword seems to come in contact with something, but nothing seems to happen.
What? Does a sword care if it needs to see? No, it does. Okay.
Yeah, you still have to aim.
That's it for Sapira's turn.
Okay,
Guys, there's something
Tara.
here.
I hit this guy again. My dex
Okay.
save.
Let's see if he can still be Mr. Dexterous. It's ridiculous. I mean, he does have a dex +7. Holy fuck balls.
Oh,
Nice.
Brother Man is just Dark Souls rolling all over the battlefield.
Dang.
It's just hilarious. We all finish off all our enemies like nothing. She's been fighting the same guy for over 20 plus minutes.
A true final boss of the campaign.
For real.
Is
Oh
Balrin.
my god. 10.
And unfortunately, because he's dancing around your bats, you're unable to latch on.
Alright.
Alina.
Hmm. Would Alina have seen Zapira just trying to swing their sword at something?
Yes. So you have a pretty
think
good
I did say
idea
too,
where
like,
to cast
something's here.
something. Yeah. So I would say like melee attacks and range attacks with like regular weapons are still going to be a disadvantage because you don't know exactly what you're aiming at, but you could pinpoint a spell because you're going to cast it at a specific space.
I do have fairy fire because of my race, but I don't necessarily know if I want to drop concentration on my thing. But alright, so well, I guess I'll try to. I can't quite get over it, I suppose.
You may have an issue if you try to move.
Okay. I mean, would I know there's? Oh, like, am I still like surrounded by the locusts or whatever?
No, you just know that there's something in the darkness.
Okay. I mean, I'm not sure how much I can really do about that. So, suppose. So, are these mushrooms behind me? Could those like? Is there like cover anywhere around there, or?
I mean, there's a 5-foot high berm because it's like a ramp up to the 10-foot high part of the ledge. But the mushrooms themselves are just not tall enough to provide any kind of cover.
Okay.
I mean,
but
you could
I
walk
haven't-
up, if you went up, like it's a ramp up. Like if you walked up that, you would not provoke from anything in the darkness of the hunger.
So I would be behind cover, but I wouldn't like trigger whatever spell or whatever is potentially.
So
going my way.
you could like walk up this ramp and be fine. But if you tried to walk this way, you would provoke.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Would I be able to go like here? By like a long way.
Yeah. You can walk away, you can't walk past.
Okay.
Just based on where you are and where they are.
Yeah.
So you can
So-
safely walk away, you just can't walk past.
Yeah. So. Yeah, how far away is fucking Giga Chad dancer over there? 90 feet.
All right.
I don't think my cantrips can reach that. Nope. So I guess I'll just try to duck behind cover for timing.
Okay.
Oop.
Okay. What the fuck does she even have left?
Well, start of the turn, she takes damage.
Yep. Cyrus, Hunger Games time.
I'm getting there. If it wasn't moving so slow, because it likes to lag. No, seriously.
Okay. And with that, another plague of locusts comes flying out of the darkness.
Sure it does. She should definitely keep that in her pants.
Okay, I am going to need a con saves, please. From Tyrannus, Alina, Cyrus, and of course our new friend.
That did not go as well.
Yeah.
No.
I still get another +4 from Blade Song, if that's relevant.
That is definitely relevant. You can add that to your con save.
It's specific. It's my intelligence modifier to concentration.
Oh. Yeah, but this is a Constitution save.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Tyrannus, you are fine. But for the other 3, unfortunately, you are not able to stave off the plague of the locusts.
Mm-hmm.
And you all take 13 piercing damage.
Is she gonna just stay in there?
And you see Alton Rel fall dead from the locusts.
Damn. Y'all need to get good.
Huh.
Oh, is that the homie?
Yeah, you lost your homie.
You and your shadow hearts like missing will be missed.
And the DM remembers she has a demon.
Oh, and don't forget to deck save
Oh
on
yeah. Hold on, let me deck save on what's her face.
16.
10. No, she does not save.
Bam.
And just as you guys see these caustic tendrils start to whip out from within the darkness, they stop in their tracks and fade to nothing. And you guys can feel a dark presence leave the air as you hear a scream cut off from within the darkness as well. And at that,
no more ugly either. Okay.
Yeah. And at that scream,
Yeah, that was for my concentration. So that'd be 12. But yeah. Okay.
okay.
Very quick.
So that kills that spell. Cyrus, does your spell need to have targets to maintain?
Technically, no, because it's a
just
center
melee.
pointed area.
Okay. Okay. With that, Balrin makes another attempt to attack before he dies and fend off the bats. Ooh, and he does manage to hit you, Tara. 9 piercing and 12 poison. Okay, Tyrannus. There's
That's
a.
like the fucking MVP so far.
He is, right? Fucking doing the work over there. Loth should be proud of this male. She won't be,
He is.
but she should.
Yeah.
He has earned a spot as consort, okay?
That's right. Put some respect on my name.
Right?
I'm talking to you, Cyrus. There's one more person inside of the whatever that Cyrus casted earlier, or everybody there's dead now.
You have no idea.
Uh,
All you know is some tentacles were about to come out to lash at you, and they disappeared when you heard a scream of pain cut off. Zapira is apparently slashing at the air, and Balrin is the most dexterous drow to ever exist. And that's all you know about that.
All right. Well, what I'm going to do, faster, close, learning, is since I don't know if there's anybody in live. Where the hell is the map? That's the whole map. All right. I am going to cast my alarm spell to more so to see if anybody's alive in there.
Okay.
And it's a 20 foot by 20 foot spell that I can cast.
It's a 20-foot square, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's do default 20 square. I will put it in the darkness. Nothing triggers it.
All right, so I'm assuming safe that there's nobody in there.
Mm-hmm. You could make that assumption. And see what happens.
That's always what you'll want to hear from a DM.
You can certainly try.
Fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and go in.
You're gonna go in the darkness?
Yeah, why not?
I mean,
Okay.
You could also just. Oh,
What?
never mind. I thought you were the one that cast the spell initially.
No. You walk into the darkness and you are blinded.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I believe you. Cyrus, does that spell cause damage to allies?
Technically, yes.
So are you sure you want to do that, Tyrannus?
Yeah, so does mine.
So you sure you want to do that, Tyrannus? Because there's also tentacles whipping around in there.
Go, yeah, you're right.
I think they might actually try to restrain you too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross.
Just in the darkness, blind, with these like slimy tentacles trying to get all up in you.
Oh, ain't that a dream come true for you? Anyway,
Oh, oops. The tentacles are technically supposed to deal damage every turn, but
they can drop. Y'all can drop concentration if you wanted to, like whenever.
Yeah.
On other players' turns. So.
I think honestly, the ending of the screams of pain happened not on their turns.
Well, I mean, they could end their spells on any player's turn.
Oh, that's true. Do you guys want to drop concentration?
Not saying you have to.
Cyrus,
I would
Alina, you want to drop concentration or no?
Did the scream of pain sound like the priestess?
Yes, it was right there on that pain pleasure threshold, and then it stopped.
I suppose.
Emphasis on the pleasure,
Oh
apparently.
yes, I'm dying.
Oh, do it to me again. Anyways,
Yeah, I guess I can drop it.
Cyrus.
Yeah, it's close to ending anyways, so
As the darkness fades and the tentacles recede, you see nothing but dead bodies. Imagine they're there.
They're there.
Because the DM kills them to make the map work better. Yeah, no, you guys, like, as the last caustic tentacles came out, because I forgot he existed. Be glad. You guys killed Melith.
Oh, well. I'm probably just gonna. How far is this guy from me?
I mean, there's air that the bunny is fighting in front of her.
Yeah, come attack this air with me.
Oh my
And then
gosh.
there's the guy that will not die up on top of the ridge.
I will go ahead and shoot. Cast fire bolt at the apparently Mr. Invincible over there.
Okay. Go ahead and roll
I'm already
attack.
here, hold on.
You hit,
Yo, huge.
and as he tries to dodge one more time, he trips on a bat, falls, and then explodes and it just engulfed in flames and dies. And the extra 18 points of fire damage just evaporates.
Was he seriously at 6 hit points this entire
He was
time?
at 1 for like 4 rounds.
That's D&D right there.
he was really, really holding on.
Yeah. Zapira, attack of opportunity.
I get to make one as I'm just swinging.
You are just swinging, but you are not at disadvantage. Because you feel something brush past you and you react.
I will cast. Sure, guiding bolt.
I believe it's
level
just your.
4.
Can you cast a spell as an attack of opportunity? I thought it was just a melee attack.
No.
I am a warcaster. I can cast spells as.
Oh, that's right.
I think Warcaster just lets you cast Shock and Grasp as a reaction.
When a creature provokes an opportunity attack from you, you can take a reaction and cast a spell at the creature rather than making opportunity attack. The spell must have a casting time of 1 action and must only target 1 creature.
Yeah, they changed Warcaster a little bit.
That might not be warcaster. It might be the other caster
Mm.
I got. Nope, that's warcaster.
Okay.
Is that the 2024 version?
Yeah.
Okay. Wasn't sure if they're using that version, but
I mean, I liked that change because it makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you be able to turn around and fire a bolt?
Oh, balls. Well,
Not saying the bolt's gonna hit, though it does hit.
oh, it does?
Oh,
Yeah, you realize whatever just swooped past you felt very fabricy and squishy.
Well,
And all of a sudden, as he dies, Thurza comes back into sight. His mage robes not being enough to prevent your bolt from decimating him. and the cavern falls silent as your party looks around at each other, dusting off from the combat, checking their wounds, and
What was up to us?
realizing
I wasn't here.
Counting their spell slots.
that
Mhm.
y'all have a pretty nice little set of digs that you have apparently now become the owners of. If I could get investigation checks from the party, please.
Investigation, something I'm kind of not good at.
Same.
Hey, samesies.
4 is crazy. And double 19s. Oh,
Tara, what'd you
Terrace.
get?
I got a 20.
So, as Zapira and Tyrannus kind of just look around the room going, guys, there's stuff. Cyrus, Alina, and Tara look a little bit closer at the tunnels leading from where they came from and out to the south, and notice little tiny panels hidden amongst the stone walls. Do you guys flip the switches you find hidden in the stone?
Yes.
Alina, Tara, do you guys flip the other switch?
Yeah.
And as you flip the switches, the whole party feels a little bit of shake and hears grinding of stone on stone as 2 giant stone doors fall into place, sealing off the outpost from outsiders until you guys choose to activate the stones again. Protecting the group enough or for a long rest.
Oh, thank you.
There are beds and stuff. And we will pick up with the thorough investigation of the Drow outpost, as you guys have not really looked at a bunch of things. You were also able to control the stone doors, at least from the side that you guys are able to find the switches. As to whether or not those doors can be controlled any other way or in any other part of the level, we will have to wait to find out. And I tried to grab the bat and I accidentally drew a big square on it. Come here, little bat buddy.
Where's the bat?
And with
Sorry
that,
for
we will
killing
pick
all
up.
the drow.
And with that, we will pick up next Sunday with the investigation of the Drow outpost. As there is a lot of interesting shit for you to find. Or maybe there isn't. We will find out. Thank you guys for playing. It was fun. And I will see you guys next week.
I'm going to bed.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.